Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Beverly. I do things planner related. If you're new here, welcome to the hot mess. And if you're coming back, well, you are well aware. So today we're just going to do a flip of how things are going. Yeah, so I jumped into my teal. I wanted a little bit of color. I know what was I in? Like the khaki's a color, but I just wanted a little more colorful color. I don't know. It's what I do when I'm feeling restless in my rings and want something a little new. It's fine. I'm not changing my system. I'm not planner hopping. I'm just cover hopping. So, yeah, so I've been adding things, taking away things, figuring out what's working, figuring out what's not. I'm going to talk a little bit about my failures so far for the year. And yeah, so if that interests you, stick around. So this is the teal Veg Tan from Moterm. It's a beautiful color. I had this in their pebbled leather, or their pebbled line, as a pocket. And I really liked it. Like I said, it's a gorgeous color. She can close. I'm on the last thing, and she's very chunky right now. But can I get to the first? No, I can't get to the first one without squishing her to death. But that probably has more to do with what's in the pockets than the actual planner itself. So yeah. So let's see what's in it. So I set this up just to make it pretty. I just was kind of missing like a pretty to-do, so to speak. I just wanted something that was kind of nice. This is a image off Pinterest that I just had printed on a 5x7 photo. I cut it down. The little piece that I cut down is over here, just peeking out to give me kind of a thing. This, I don't remember if it's from Redbubble or a planner shop. I don't remember. But anyway, this was sent to me by Mama Gracie Plans. I love this. Says I suck at apologies, so unfuck you or whatever. Amazing. And also true. This is Planning with K. This is an image off Pinterest. Mama Gracie Plans sent me this, and this is from Planner Monkey Co. Coffee Monster Co. Don't remember, one of those co's. Yeah, so I moved this back in here, and that's okay. I mean, it just sits there. I was used to it from last year and not having to go look for it, so that's working out. My check off, I'm doing it every day. I'm checking things off for my low buy prep. I need to make a quick meal plan. I need to add that to my to-do list. My no buy is a low buy, but it's kind of okay. I'm settling into here, so I'm looking for alternatives like I found with my personal, like the personal Filofax paper was available. I don't like the personal Filofax paper that's available in A5. It's a different paper, because I was going to get the A5 and cut it down to Franklin Covey compact size. Just didn't work out. I ordered some Franklin Covey compact lined paper. I did not like it. So, like, I'm looking for alternatives. I did find, let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So I did find some Tomo River paper. I found a notebook of it. So currently my days are Tomo River paper, and they're from an N1 cut down by Sterling Ink. Well, I'm down to my last. So I started my journey into finding alternatives to see if, I was just going to need to order another N1, or if there was something else I could get that was a little more readily available. Well, I found this, and it's 5mm grid, which I like better. That's what Stalogy is, the 5mm. Hers is 2 something, almost 3mm grid, or little over 3 or a little under 3, I don't remember. But anyways, it's a much smaller, it's a much smaller grid. Let's turn to some blank. So you can see, and my handwriting is a lot bigger, so I think this will work out great. I like the paper quality. So this will just be my dailies. There's 162 pages in here, so I can get 2 of these for the whole year. There's 160 pages in here, and I can get like 2 of these to last me the rest of the year. And then I put it on auto ship, so I got like, I don't know, 5 or 10% off my auto ship order. So like I did my Stalogies. So that should last me, you know, a couple of these should last me the rest of the year. I'm thinking of even switching into this because I'm also on the last of my Stalogy paper. I usually like to journal on Stalogy paper, but you know, like I said, I'm down to the last of it, and I don't know if I want to buy a new book or not. We'll see how it goes. But I love this. It's a little whiter, I think. Stalogy paper is a little creamier, so we'll see how it goes. But like, so my low buy is kind of finding alternatives like this. I have another one coming, a different thing that was recommended, a different one, but it's coming from, it was on Japan, Amazon, and so it's taken a little while to get here, but it's fine. We'll see how that goes too. I'm not sure. So that's why my no buy is a little eh. I'm writing everything down that is a no buy, or like that I buy that is kind of on my low buy rules. I don't know if I want to count the paper, but I did. I broke my pen, so I replaced it. I bought some dividers for in here because I don't have any. These are made of vellum that I made myself, and they're pretty flimsy. And like I said, they're just made of regular vellum. I probably could like laminate them maybe, and they'd be better. But anyway, I don't really want side tabs. I want top tabs, and that's what I ordered. So we'll see how that goes. Those may end up going back to, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I couldn't find any in Franklin Covey compact size, so I got personal size because it really doesn't matter to me that they don't go to the edge. What matters to me is that they are top and bottom tabs. So I don't care that they don't go to the edge because they're not side tabs. Doesn't make any difference to me. I just need that top tab. So like I said, I ordered personal. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I like the look. I'm still keeping track of my steps. I'm still keeping track of our dinners, books I'm reading. I'm not reading every day. I've been studying. So this is kind of where my failure comes in. I have not been tracking this. Has some of this been doing? Yes. The spending I haven't been doing every day up until lately when I kind of tweaked my system. And I think until I tweak it, I think January I'm going to count as a dry run. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it's early before work, so my heater kicked on. But anyway, so this is going to be a dry run. I'm not sure that I want to put all of this on here. So a lot of these, okay, I do use some digital apps. One of the big apps I do use is Reminders on my Apple phone. I put like my habits, I have lists on there. So when like this list here, where is it at? This list here, if it's a physical, like going into Hobby Lobby, I don't DoorDash from there, or I don't like Walmart. I kind of order my groceries. So if it's grocery something, this goes into like my Walmart cart in my app. If it's a physical something, like I want to look at lace next time I'm there, I put that in my reminders. So reminders is a smart list. So if you walk or near that location, it pops up on your phone, says, hey, this is your list for that place. So I have a couple set up like Publix, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, things like that I know I have to go like physically. And so some of that stuff gets put into that. If it's a Walmart something I need to just order, like soap or bread or whatever, which reminds me I need bread. It'll go from here to my Walmart app, and then the next time I put in a grocery order, it'll already be in there, and it just gets added to that and delivered. But anyway, I use that app for a lot of my habits, so I don't know that I need all of this necessarily. I'm thinking I can condense it down to just the things I highlighted, because this is a little overwhelming for me. So if I just condense it down to like the things I highlighted and put it just here, I could go in at the end of every week and kind of check them off and not have to do it like every single day. I just don't do well with a lot of things that I have to check off every single day. I know. I do the check off here, but sometimes I just forget and I catch up a couple days at a time, and then by then I've forgotten here. But I think just these few things I'll know. It's a little much, so that's a lot of tracking. So I think I'm just gonna dumb this down to just these things that I've highlighted, and those are the things I'm tracking that I really want to do, like I really want to do. The rest was just kind of extras. So I think I'm gonna have to dumb this down because I'm really failing at this. This has been a complete failure. Working out has been a complete failure. Yeah. I've just been, I don't know. My mental health hasn't been the greatest, so it's really hard for me when it's like that. So this is my gratitude pages. I just write like something every day that I'm grateful for. I just needed, I was doing it on Stalogy paper, but I was like, nope, this isn't dated. This doesn't keep me accountable. So I have been doing that. I've been tracking my symptoms and my sleep. I did sleep last night. I've been having a lot of anxiety and like, so anyway, this is my finance section. So I want to kind of show you what I'm doing. First, I have some rules that I'm trying to go by. And then I have my bills. So I want to kind of show you what I'm doing. One that's kind of appropriate. Okay, so we'll just use this. But you can see, you can see kind of the bleed through. So what I do is I set these up every month, and through this pay period, I write down whatever my bills are here. So after this one is filled out, I transfer the balances to here, and then, you know, like I keep like a check registry, but my bills are at the top. Any bills, I have to pay that, and I check them off as they come out of my account. So I have my balance, my bills, whatever they are, my balance after I pay all my bills. Then I have my cash budget transfer, and then the balance after that, okay? So theoretically, anything after the only thing that should be coming out of my checking account is my bills. Has that happened? No, because I went on vacation and I knew Like I wasn't going to use my cash budget then. We had my daughter's birthday party, which I knew was coming, so I just left the money in my checking account. But what is theoretically supposed to happen: balance, bills, balance after my bills, cash, cash transfer to my cash card, and then the balance after that. Okay, and then that balance will go to the next month. Okay, with any like paydays, things like that. So the only thing that should be messing with that is going in, not coming out, theoretically. On the back, I keep track of my cash card. So I write the balance at the beginning of the week, whatever the tracking period is, whatever week we're on. It's this week. I keep the cash card on the back. So it's detailed, you know, the date of what I use, how much it is. And I put in, like at the bottom, I'll add up each category that comes out of here that I spend. And then I can roll that to my weekly tracker if it's something that I'm actually tracking. But all of that info and all of the budget info goes into my Rocket Mortgage app to track like what I spent, because that app shows my cash transfer, and I take that cash transfer in that app and I split it up into the categories that are here. So all that's tracked digitally, so I don't have to track it anywhere else. I do track it on my weekly tracker to kind of give myself a visual of, hey, this is what you were paid, this is what your bills were, and this is what you spent on like various things. And then the groceries is the only thing that I track separately, because that is a really out of control section of my budget. And then all the other stuff goes into one category on that tracker. So I can kind of see, if you ever watched Noelia over My Moxie Dreams, it's the same kind of tracker she has, except mine's bigger because I turned in a weekly Peanuts Planner Co. tracker into one, because I can't see that tiny grid on Crefective paper. I just can't. I can't see it. So I turned one of those. I'll try to show it to you one day, but it is kind of private. So anyways, that's how I'm tracking my bills. And then this is my recurring monthly tracker. So I have the pay date. On the end here are the categories. And then here I'll put like how much each category is, and then total it at the bottom. And that's the total amount that I spent that month. And I can put that into my tracker. I have some Stalogy paper in here because I work out bills and things like that. Yeah, so that's kind of how I'm keeping track of my finances. I was going to try to keep it tracked by like budget category. That's way too much. Like, it's easier for me to just have to track one thing and figure it out. And as I put it into my cash here, I write it down here. I'll add a category or whatever. It's not enough that I only take up about half. So I have this whole half to put like categories and how much I spent. So it's not that big a deal. But anyways, that's what's going on with that. Just want to kind of just show you an example of what's happening there. But that has worked out. My other was a failure. Whatever I did at the beginning or was going to do, that didn't happen. That's how I've been keeping track of it. It's just, I don't know. My brain works per paycheck. I feel like if I shrink it down to like bite size, like weekly, I can do it better than keeping a big running check registry or a big running, like it works better for me. Anyways, and I've been better about saving my receipts. So I'll, like process my receipts. They're in the back here. I just shoving them in the back, and then I go through them and I can see the category. Some of it's like electronic, like my Amazon is electronic, my Walmart's electronic, Publix is electronic. So it's just the off things that I go and do that I have to keep. So my inbox is here, lists. Some things I want to buy for the house. Next time I'm at some separate lists. I got to start project planning for our project. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, my FEMA notes. I had to call FEMA. I'm still battling Helena reimbursements. This is my capsule wardrobe. I went through and took a inventory of everything that I own. So I put what I have, what I need, and then I'll check out after it's bought. I just got to do the back. I need to put have, need, bought. Quarterly one info, just events and things that are happening. Quarterly one that I need to get put into my budgets. Also on my budget that week, like underneath my bills, after my balance, I will put in, or no, sorry, on the back where my cash is, where my cash info is here, I will go ahead and put in any events that are happening that week, like if I'm getting my hair done, if I have to buy a birthday card or birthday thing, I go ahead and put those down. I write them in. I might not know how much it is, but I put it here. I put the total here after I buy it, but this just lets me know, hey, you've already got this stuff planned. Be careful what you spend the rest of the week. So like when I go to the hairdresser, if I go and get a pedicure, if I need to buy the girls something. If I have Valentine's week, I need to buy the girls Valentine's little treats or something. I put that here. Things that I know are going to happen, or we have a trip, I put that here as a reminder. I might not end up, like for our trips, I might not end up putting anything here, but this is just a reminder from my calendar as I'm doing my budgets that, hey, because my brain doesn't always make the connection when I look at my calendar, and I know what's going on this week, but it doesn't always make the connection when I'm doing my budget. I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't think about my events when I'm doing my budget. Sometimes my brain doesn't make the connection, so I have to have this detailed in order to work. But anyway, my tarots for the quarter, my quarterly checklist, my monthly checklist, my weekly checklist, my habits. These I went through. I decided not to use my flags. Where are they? I can take those out. I decided not to use my flags. I'm using my habit. Like I've gotten so used to using my habit app that I went through all my flags, made sure they were all in, and all of this was in my reminders app. So it's in there. It's just, it's working better over there than it is on the paper. My January to-do. This is what January's been looking like. I need to come in here and write a few things. We had a funeral that my husband went to, and a gentleman that passed away that my husband knew like all of his life passed away. Our friend fell down the stairs yesterday, broke her knee from a knee replacement. Like just things that I keep track of like that happened that may impact, our lives. Monthly to do for work. I'm debating on whether to keep this in here. I'm thinking of using this instead. This is a Stalogy calendar booklet that my mom got me. I said I was going to use it at the beginning of the year, and then I transferred to this, but I'm thinking of going back to this. This doesn't really, I don't know how to explain it. This changes so much. I don't know if I want to keep it here and then transfer it into this for like archiving, but I'm really not using my book. I may later, but right now it's just not. It's all into our program. It's all in our program, like project management system. So this doesn't really matter. And every day on my calendar, I go in and do like I put it as an appointment, and I do a breakdown of everything I did that day. And then I copy and paste that and send it off to my boss as like a sign-off email that we do. But I keep it for myself, and I keep it on my computer. So I keep this just to see like an overview, but I don't know that I really need it in here. And I don't know that I'm going to need this to-do list now that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of like putting some big sticky notes here in the back and put like next time I'm at, or a running to-do list if I need it. I can put it on sticky notes and then keep it back here and just keep changing those out and cleaning them up. And then this can go in here Monday through Friday, or, you know, if I'm going somewhere out of the house, I can just throw it where I pick up and put back my purse. I have a drawer that I keep my purse in, and it has stuff in there like sunscreen, my lip gloss, extra chapstick, stuff I may need. It's just how I stay organized, or how I stay, you know, anyway. I could throw that in there and then pick it back up when I need it. I could take this with me to like meetings and things, and take any notes in here and then like make it into a to-do list. But mostly if I go to meetings like out of the house, I take my laptop with me, and it's on the table as we do the meeting, and I take meeting notes. So yeah, I'm struggling with this. I'm hoping time will tell. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to get through this month, get settled in my new job, and then time will tell. But my brain is not with that. It's like, it needs a plan now. And that's not always the case. Like, I know after this week for sure, I definitely don't need a separate weekly. This is kind of what I've been writing, but I started putting it into an appointment at the end of every day. And I just do a snapshot of what I did that day. And then I have that for my record. I really don't need to keep this. I only keep this with my deliverables and everything I did as an archive because, you know, I don't trust technology. Sometimes that stuff disappears. But I definitely don't need to carry it like in my planner. All this has been is a retro look. I've not been planning anything on this. This is not, I don't have a to-do list. It's all on my phone. It's all in our project management system. I don't need any of this. So I'm definitely gonna only put like, I think I'm only gonna need this side for my work, and I'll put like big meetings, not meetings that I go to that I don't really need to do anything, just meetings that I need to be prepared for, meetings that are out of the house, meetings that are gonna switch my work times, meetings that affect me directly, not passive meetings that I just have to show up to and listen. So yeah, I did that before, and I think that worked, and we're just going to keep it like that. But anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm going to need like this in here. Yeah. And in the house, I carry this around with me everywhere. It's like my little planner pouch with like supplies and stuff, and this can just fit like, oops, yeah. So it can just fit here when I don't need it, and I'll have it, because like this sits on my bedside table at night. When I get up and I come in here in the morning, I bring this and this. This is what I bring. So this would be in it anyway, so I'd have access to it. If I'm sitting in bed on Sunday night and kind of going over my schedule, I can pull this out, put it back in, you know, like, so, yeah. So I am thinking of doing this, and then it wouldn't be in here, and I don't have to deal with it. But anyway, you don't care about that, I'm sure. So this will just go away. Actually, I can take it out. And I definitely don't need a to-do for work in here. I'm definitely not going to need that. So I can take that out. And then I figure out what I'm going to do for a to-do. Probably I'll just keep my little piece of folded over paper in here that I normally kept. And, or I could turn this list in this side into a list of to-dos or something, and get everything scrunched over to here. I don't know, but or I may turn one of these things into my work schedule and then continue to leave it like this. And then my work schedule can be just written like my workout here. I can just write kind of any important meetings. Like I may not need this whole thing. I could just do that. And it'd be just Monday through Friday, and with any big meetings I have or change of work time, blah, 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 I can put that here. Or honestly, I could probably put it here and then just leave my to-do list here. But I have noticed I haven't been writing my to-do list on here because I feel like it's cramped. So this may come back anyway, but that's neither here nor there either. I know y'all are like, Beverly, you don't know what you're doing. No, I don't. I really kind of don't. I'll take that out. This is a 4-page one. No, this isn't. What did I do? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it is. No. No? No? Somehow did this one get... Oh, shit. This, I took this out thinking it was just a weekly tracker, but this is the 4-page one that I made. So I got rid of this. I copied this, put it up here so I don't have a tracker because I really don't use the tracker. And then I took the days out because I cover them anyway. But anyways, this makes it more open for me. I could put like up here, I could put my work schedule or whatever, and kind of open it up, and then, or I could put like my to-do list here, or make 2 to-do lists here, cram them in here. But I don't like the tiny lines. I'm not a tiny line person. This feels better to me, like I can fold it up. And but anyways, what I was going to do is put like my home to-dos here and my work to-dos here, but I don't know that I'll need that. So we'll see. I'm going to keep working on it. Like I said, it's a work in progress. We're going to see how it goes. Dailies are always dailies. They're day on 2-page. I don't care. This always works for me. It never changes. This is my ride or die. So this can change all at once. This can be whatever, but my day on 2-page stays. It's my one consistent thing. But I did go through here and put daily stickers on through the end of the month. So February to do, March to do. I put this little work section in to do. I don't think I'm going to need that. This, the next time I'm at, I think also I'm going to move to digitally. I've been putting everything at work on like my computer, that I don't think I'm going to need all of this. I don't think I need it, because I built me a OneNote template that kind of looks like this, but it's got squares of like to do, to call, to email. Next time I'm with my boss, I have a little box, and I keep that up all day, and I just write things in it all day. And then when I'm in meetings, I do meeting notes in the chat, or in the in Teams. I do my meeting notes in there. Yeah, so anyway, like any reminders or anything, I just put in my calendar. So like my CPR renewal is in my calendar as a reminder. I use the reminder app, the flag app, or whatever, that flag piece in my computer or my thing. My adulting to-dos haven't changed. That's the same. This is my meal plan. Like I said, I don't really look at this or the one in my weeks. So I think I'm going to take it out. I look at, well, one, I know, because I order the groceries. Two, we have it written on a dry erase board. I have a weekly calendar on our wall, and it's a dry erase board, and I put the meals up there every week, every Sunday. I write them on the wall, so I don't really look at that. This is Whole30 rules and things that you can have and can't have. An Aldi trigger list, a Walmart trigger list for Whole30, Publix, Trader Joe's. I was working on some more. Whole30 week trigger list for groceries. I've collected 30 days worth of Whole30 meals. So I got to go in and write those down. That starts in February. This is still my regular trigger list because some of this stuff is non-food items. Working on Zone 1. The garage I'll probably end up skipping because my son has taken over that area, and he's got so much crap shoved in there. I'm not gonna. My book reads. I have been reading a book a week. Sunday I've been spending all day reading. I need to start listening to some Audible books, but I spend 8:30 to like 2 in a meeting all day, like strategy meetings to get this project up. So they're just back to back to back to back. I'm tired of hearing people talk. I don't want the TV on. I don't want you talking to me. I'm tired of people talking. Especially since went from a very non-interactive job, like, to constantly on Teams meetings. It's a shift I'm having to get used to. And I think that has something to do with my mental health, honestly. Planner to buy, things I want. Like I said, I had to replace my gold pen. I ordered these on Monday, so it was like the 13th. My social media plan. I haven't been on social media. Somebody messaged me the other day, hey, I missed you on Instagram, and I'm sorry. I love y'all. I send memes, and I talk to a small amount of people that, like, message me and, like, that I talked to a lot before I not been on there. But it's been crazy. I've just been so freaking busy. This is my workout plan. You can see how that's going. I have it written down, just not in here. I never got it transferred over. And then my reference information. So that is a very chatty, how I failed, how my life is in upheaval, what I do in chaos, how I do in chaos. It's just been kind of nuts, honestly. Is it truly a failure? No, it's an adjustment period. You know, inevitably when you switch jobs, when you change the majority day of your day, like how your day runs after you've been doing the same job for 3 years or 4 years, there's inevitably going to be a struggle of change. And I'm trying to figure that out. Does my brain like it? No, it gives me horrible anxiety and depression because my brain is in chaos and it can't trust anything and it doesn't know what it's doing. So until that settles, there's going to be constant change in here. I don't know what to tell you. If you're looking for steadiness this first quarter, it's probably not going to be me. This is going to change so much over this first quarter. I'm sure, just like my life is going to change so much over this first quarter. I'm trying to give myself a little grace, but the perfectionist in me hates it, hates myself at this point, because I feel like I'm failing. But am I really failing? Not really. I can logically say that to myself, but my brain does not accept it. My brain says, yes, you are. You're just gaslighting yourself into not thinking that you're failing, not the other way around. So that's why I've started to keep, you know, track of my mental health, because I do go back and see my doctor, and I think I'm going to have to maybe even go sooner and really get some mental health help between now and then, just to get over the anxiety and stress. And then maybe once my job settles, because it is an upheaval, it's a brand new process. Nobody has done this before, so nobody has any organization. It's really hard to get people to talk. And that has been an upheaval for me, because I'm very transparent, and I'm the person that I will call anybody at any time and talk to them. That doesn't bother me at all. So I'm not sure what their problem is. Okay, that's enough of me griping about my job. Okay, so anywho, we will see how it goes. We will see what happens. I'm not sure I like this picture with this picture. It's been kind of a book theme, and I have another one of these that I'm thinking of to end on a happy note. Let me look at my decorations and see if there's one I like better. That maybe I'll put in. This was my winter one. Like that. This is nice, but this was winter. I was gonna do like a Harry Potter theme. These are all like, but I never did it. This is January, but it's half over. I like that one. I like this. This is kind of a, it's a little too dark. Ooh, I like this. It's a big library, but I was kind of looking for a colorful theme. This is pretty. This is pretty. I thought I had some other ones. You know, I might do this one because I think let me see. I thought I had another book one somewhere. Could have swore I did. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, this one was one I was looking at. This is pretty. I just have this taped on here because it flaps and I'm trying to get it to stick down. Do I like these colors? It's very, I like the color with it. What do you think? All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, now, do I like this one? And I hate that my shit has all come out of the thing. That is very colorful, and I kind of need the message right now. Or, I think I like this one better. Yeah, okay. So let me know in the comments which one you liked better. I don't know if this one will be the one that I, you know, love, but we're gonna give it a go. Granddaughters. Little crazy nutsos. Alrighty. What do you think? Can you see? Oh. It's still kind of glary, but yeah, I kind of like that. I think I don't know. I like the other one too. This one is gorgeous, honestly. It is gorgeous. And it fits the thing very well. Like the color is very nice. I don't know, I just want something a little different. Like I said, I like this, but I think this would look good in my blue or purple one. Anyway. We're gonna do this one. I just need a little bit of tape. All I do is, this is double-sided sticky tape that I buy at the Walmarts. It's a Pen and Gear. Oh, this is, does it stick? Is it going to stick? Yeah, it's stuck. Okay. Sometimes it gets like unsticky and you have to kind of give it an extra, but it does, yeah, that stuck fine. And then, see if this is going to come off. I like this on the back. This is why I double-side sticky tape everything down. And I'm horrible at buying kits because I end up changing everything out. And then I've wasted something. Anyway, so I think that's good. Yeah, you can kind of move the ring light. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Okay, we're going to leave it there. All right, put these up for later. I think this will be my next one. Anywho, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope you're having a good week. And thanks for listening to me ramble about my failures and mental health and all the crazy things that are me right now. And if you have any questions, put them down below. And until next time, y'all, bye.